So just a couple of seconds to go for market open, and we'll just look at indices, and then we'll get down to stocks very quickly. So what do we have? 24,812 is the pre-open end. It's slightly higher, 24,840. So absolutely flat. Nifty Bank is up about 0.25%, 55,680. Sensex is again flat like the Nifty. The small cap index is better, 1/3% higher, 17,946. And I think you will have the small cap index, which is the mid cap index, will come up on your screens. So it's actually neither here nor there. It's almost unchanged, at least on the headline indices. Mid and small caps, much better start. 1/3% of the mid cap index as well at this stage. Look at the advanced decline. It's 2:1, comfortably 2:1. But this is stuff right out of the gates, and things will settle, and there'll be reversals and reversal to reversals. So I think 30 minutes out, market breadth will be a better indicator. That's the Nifty heat map. 20 odd names are higher. Everything else is starting the day down. Surabhi.
Okay, let's look at what's working and what's not. Index is completely flat. On the downside, Infosys about 1.5% lower. HCL Tech slightly lower. Tech Mahindra lower. So Tech, it's a down morning. Bajaj Auto is reacting negatively to the numbers. Remember, it's what we've been discussing with Jay throughout. That margin being at 20% is nothing new for the market. We've gotten used to it. It's volume growth, it's top line growth, and that seems to be a little sluggish. So about 2% lower on Bajaj Auto. Eicher Motors, Hero Motor Corp also lower, to be fair, along with Mahindra and Mahindra. So all of Auto is seeing some profit taking. So Tech and Auto is lower. On the flip side, Coal India, 0.5% higher. Jio Finance is seeing a little bit of traction. Adani Ports, Apollo Hospitals, and ONGC. But it's very, very quiet out there. There's not much moving. On the banks, HDFC Bank is keeping the flag flying for the bulls for what it's worth. About 0.3% higher, but it's not really enough. Axis Bank is a little lower. ICICI Bank has got a little bit of red tinge on it. And State Bank of India is absolutely flat. Banks are totally undecided. Basically, the Nifty is again doing what it's done the whole week, consolidate with zero direction. Nigel.
Well, that's right. A few numbers, though, are standing out. You have Suzlon that's flying away in today's trading session. It's up more than 10%. So that's the blockbuster earnings of the day. You have Lumax Auto. Well, that stock as well is up close to around 8-9% as we speak. So that is well reacting to its numbers. EIL, Engineers India. Well, that one, in fact, has spiked up. Good move is what we're seeing on that particular name. So let's get that stock as well up for you on the screen. And Equinox. So quite a few winners, actually, that we're seeing on the screen. Many of them doing very, very well. On the flip side, you have Jagran Prakashan. That's down close to around 8%. So that's coming for a hard knock. You have Landmark that's down close to around 6% as we speak. Popular Vehicles as well down close to around 5%. Ola Electric, I think you already pointed that one out. That as well is under some pressure. And Shalby, that's another one that's lower in trade. Vectors, it has seen a good run, I think, of late, but that in fact is down close to around 4%. So those are some of the big movers in today's trading session. Plenty of winners, though. And that's why the number of stocks advancing are more than the number of stocks that are declining, and the breadth of the market in favor of the number of stocks advancing. But BSE, that's another one. That's up close to around 5%. So BSE has pulled back, I think, all of those losses that we saw. That one's on its way to make a fresh 52-week high yet again.
All-time high, Nigel.
Yeah.
BSE is at all-time high. So it's a 5% pop. Number 2 volume-led gainer on the NSE today, across the board. I think people like Gurmeet, etc., have been telling us that the NSE, the unlisted NSE shares have also, there's a fuse under the NSE shares as well. But that's unlisted. But this is listed. You can see what's happening here.
I'll give you a data point on that. NSE now, you look at global exchanges, the total market cap has gone to around $65 billion. So currently it's in 5th position, behind the top names. But in terms of profitability, actually NSE is quite up there because of the recent run from that 1,600 to around 2,200. I'm just pulling out some data. So that's around $65 billion now in terms of market cap. If it lists, it will come in the top 10 stocks here in India as well.
So 5 lakh crores in market cap.
Yeah.
Last year, they did about 12,000 crores in net profits.
Yeah.
40 times earnings.
Yeah.
So it's not
cheap.
It's not cheap anymore.
Yes.
But, the thing is, people are looking at... It's like...
When it lists,
It's like both, one looking at the other looking back. And then, it's... but in any case...
Rising together, in any case.
A much bigger exchange in that sense. BSE, of course, is doing very, very well. Suzlon is up about 10%. Swiggy is up 2%, 335 on Swiggy. That's a very large volume-led gainer this morning. EIL is up about 5%, 230 on EIL. Concord Bio has been doing well, and Concord Bio is up another 4% this morning. Zentech is up 3.5%. Inox, Wind and Sobha. Techno Electric has seen a bit of a rocket-like move this week, I think. It's up 25% this week. Oh boy, it's a big one. Coromandel is up 1.5%. Senco is up about 3.5%. So yeah, I mean it's lots happening as far as the broader space goes. Mazgaon is down 7. Garden Reach is down 3.5. Bajaj is down 2. Infi is down 2. Cochin Shipyard is down 2.6. So, I was just talking about Cochin earlier. Numbers, the earnings have been brought lower by the street. People who cover, analysts who cover, the stock's gone the other way. Today it's taking note, I guess, after the Mazgaon numbers. So that's the start. Birla Soft, Rima was pointing out, 3.5% lower. And Nibe, which is a defense company, is down 5%. It's coming out with volumes. And I was reading they've got some order with from an Israeli company, a tie-up order. So that's some 60,000 shares, 5% down.